Hello, Mission Pro family. How are you? I see everybody is in the chat, ready to go. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you. I'm sure everybody by now has heard that Mission Pro Wrestling will not be at the Oklahoma City Taco Festival on Saturday, September 11th, which is unfortunate. But they have decided to cancel that event. Don't know why. Out of our hands. But it is okay because Mission Pro Wrestling will be live in Tulsa September 12th, Sunday, September 12th, this weekend. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Be there. I guarantee you it is going to be an amazing event. Tussle in Tulsa will be there. It's only an hour and a half drive from Oklahoma City, guys. So if you're planning to see us in Oklahoma, make the drive to Tulsa. See us in action right there. It'll be amazing. Maddie and Thunder Rosa are going at it for the Warrior Wrestling Championship. I think that's going to be an absolutely amazing match. I want to see in the comments who you guys think is going to be number one match of the night. For me, how can you not think it's Thunder and Maddie? Maddie's got all the attitude. Thunder's got all the sass. They're coming together. What else, guys? So much going on with Mission Pro Wrestling. Thank you guys so much for being in the chat. Hi, everybody. It's popping off in the chat. Hi, guys. Hello to our sponsors. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for our dedicated fans for being here. Jordan, Ryan Romano, Front Row, big sponsor as well. Thank you, guys. I see Brian Rosa's in the chat. Thanks, Brian, for joining us as always. Rory asking, I know Thunder Rosa's not here yet, but do you think if Mission Pro will come to Puerto Rico sometime? That's the plan, Rory. We would love to go to Puerto Rico. I know I would. But the best person to answer that question to see if Mission Pro will go to Puerto Rico is Thunder Rosa. So let me get her in the chat. Everybody ready? Yeah? All right, here we go, guys. Bringing in Thunder Rosa.
Hi, guys. Sorry, I'm 3 minutes late. I had a couple of phone calls to do, but I'm here. How is everybody doing?
I'm telling you, work never stops. Everything, once the pay-per-view is done, it's back to Mission Pro. That's what I sent. That's the message I sent you.
Yeah, true. And I'm like, not only we have to do this stuff, it's like all the office stuff that you guys don't know we have to do, and they're bombarding me like, you gotta do this. I'm like, yeah, Melanie.
I'm telling you. Okay, so you're coming off of a killer weekend.
Yes.
You've probably got 3 hours of sleep.
That was yesterday, but I slept. I slept good today. From yesterday to today.
You ate well too. I was watching your Insta stories.
By the way, guys, if you're lactose intolerant, don't eat ice cream, and then later decide to eat a cheese arepa because it's not good.
How did you find that arepa shop in Cincinnati?
Like to this market called Fill-In Market earlier today, because like every time I go to a different city that I haven't been, if we stay out in the downtown area or something close to like the vicinities, I like to explore it because everything's close by.
Yeah.
So this place called Fill-In Market where they have different types of foods, and then I ate an Italian gelato. Greatest idea ever. Not really. And then I walked around and there was a Colombian restaurant, like a little like hole in the wall.
Yeah.
That's it. So I thought, well, because my friend from the Bay Area, his mom makes arepas, but she doesn't put that much cheese. Like literally that was like a grilled cheese arepa. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, I ate that and it was this thick. And then I had this like Colombian drink, sugar cane with lemon. It was really, really good. But then after walking from there, it was like a mile and a half from where I was just like, not the best idea.
Brian is saying he's lying, by the way. He said he ate nothing but salad at Melanie's anniversary party.
Just
no.
I've been looking at your credit card, your bank account.
Such a liar. Say, Ryan is asking, Ryan Romano, are you sporting a Rey Mysterio shirt tonight?
No, this is called Superior. This is from Aero Lucha. I was trying to like wear something that I haven't worn all week. So this is one of the shirts that I haven't worn all week. So plus it's super cold in my room. I turn off the AC after I was working out, but I'm freezing. So yeah, that's why I look like how I look right now.
Oh, please. You always look good. I can always see the comments. they all think you look good. All right. So you finished the pay-per-view. We're on Pro. Saturday, we find out it gets canceled, but we are still on for Sunday in Tulsa. I'm trying to tell everybody they need to go. It's only an hour and a half away. Oklahoma City and Tulsa.
People they're like, oh my God, you guys are not going to be Oklahoma City. Yeah, but we have a show in Tulsa, which a lot of the girls that were going to be in the show for the Taco Festival are migrating to the Tulsa show. So there is no excuse not to go. We need you to come to make this event successful and bigger. I mean, a lot of you guys are asking, hey, can you bring Mission Pro to our state? This is probably going to be our test show to see how things go, because we haven't taken it anywhere that is not, the state of Texas or the taco festivals, which are, other types of shows. So if you guys really want this stuff, you have to support by buying the tickets at the door, because otherwise, it's really hard for us to put all the investment and then like nobody shows up. So if you're in the state of Oklahoma or close to Texas and you want to come and see the show and you have not been able to put a Buda or Conroe or San Antonio, you should come and check it out.
That's right. Tulsa is an hour and a half away from Oklahoma City, guys. It's a couple of hours away from Dallas. So all those people wanting to say you want to see us in Dallas but don't want to go to Buda or San Antonio, if this is closer, make the drive. Go. You can buy your tickets, missionprowrestling.net. Don't wait till you buy them. Don't wait till the door. Just buy them online. Brian is, I'm trying to get my figure up so I can join Bear Country in AEW.
You already have it. You can be the manager.
You're the manager for Bear Country. I love it. Okay. Mission Pro Wrestling. We haven't announced all the dates yet. I don't know. Is that something we want to do? We want to announce some more dates where we're heading to?
No, I would like for people to like keep watching what we're doing. As soon as we have all the details of everything we're doing, we will send them to you, because I don't want to announce something and they're like, oh, by the way, guys, it's not happening. So, but for sure, October 23rd, we're having a show, and that's in Conroe, Texas, at Southern Star. And we have more things happening that will be announced in the next couple months, and you'll see it on our website too. Anytime we're shows that we are running, you guys can see all the stuff in our website. There you go.
There, Southern Star Brewery. That's right. And guys, it's not. Everybody keeps asking me, no, it's not full. It's empty. It's an empty can. It's just a giant empty can. That's right, guys. We're going to be November 20th as well, back to Southern Star Brewery. So make sure you keep looking out for those dates. But October 23rd, Mission Pro is back in Conroe, Texas. So make sure you're getting your tickets. Tickets are already on sale, guys. You may not know the card yet, but tickets are on sale. Check our website, missionprowrestling.net, for tickets, because they're up.
Southern Star are limited amount of tickets. So once we sell out, we sell out. Like unless we decide to do standing room only. But I will recommend to get your tickets on time so you can get good seats, because it's first come, first serve. We're not doing the, unless you get them VIP tickets. There's a different story. We tell you where to sit, but other than that, you don't. And the venue is really nice. You can, for those who are coming from other states, pretty easy to fly there. I would recommend to rent a car so you are not taking Ubers, because it's kind of far. But it's a great experience. The staff from Southern Star is awesome, and also they bring a bunch of cool food trucks there, so it makes it really, really nice.
And then we've been getting a lot of questions recently in our emails, and of course in my inbox. What does a VIP ticket entail? Is it just front row? Do you want to tell them what it is?
So as VIP, you get, of course, front row. You get a exclusive pictures with all the talent at the show, and then usually we have a special item either a special poster signed by all the girls, or another item that we only make for that show. So that's all the things that you can get as a VIP holder, and then you also get the satisfaction that you get to meet absolutely everybody. And not every show does that in the United States.
That's right. You get to meet everybody. You also get early entrance. So you get early entrance into the show. So you're there 30 minutes early. You get the ringside picture, and then you get to meet everybody when you're there before the crowd comes in. So you get the nice quiet before the storm of the whole general admission coming in too, which is really nice. So if you guys get your tickets, get VIP, because a lot of the stuff that Thunder orders for VIP, they're not repeated. Once they're gone, they're done. We've had in the past limited T-shirts. We've had limited edition T-shirts that once they're done, they're done. We always have the like the posters, the comic book posters that you guys see.
Yeah.
Once they're done, most of the time they're not up on our website. We don't get them reprinted. They're gone, and they're autographed. The other thing is we got
those masks with like this really cute stickers that I never printed again. They were just for that show. We have for the last show when we had in Conroe, they actually had a pint with a car for those who were there. Some of the VIPs, not everybody got it, and then a little koozie. So yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff, guys. For the Oklahoma show, like I said, we're expecting to have a nice crowd. Again, this is like the first time that we bring Mission Pro to Oklahoma. It's a very interesting state to run a show. So, and Front Row says that the VIP are worth every penny. Front Row has been supporting us from moment numero uno since we started. So they know what's up. And Ryan Romano too. Even if he's not there, he buys tickets and then we give it to somebody or we raffle them. I mean, a lot of people have been supporting us from the beginning, even when we were running intergender shows, which reminds me, guys, there was a couple questions and some criticisms that we've been having a male match in our show. I just want to remind you guys that Mission Pro Wrestling is like a reverse reality of what of professional wrestling is. So from moving forward, we will have an exhibition match, and the exhibition match is going to be the men. So I want to do something like how we get treated in regular shows. So, men like they treat us in regular shows. They are the exhibition match. Men's are the exhibition match. So there you go.
There you go, guys. See, equal opportunity. Equal opportunity. Everybody gets a shot. No one's excluded. They just get the exhibition match. There you go. Okay, so we have Mission Pro Wrestling. We're going to be in Tulsa. There's a lot of people in our comments who are saying, come to our state, come to this. But, I mean, is there a criteria? Is there something they should know before we head out? I mean, we're traveling, but, I mean, it's very limited right now.
Yes, I mean, definitely it's hard to run a show where it is a licensed state. This is like the nuts and bolts that a lot of people don't know, because all our talent need to get licensed. We need to get licensed, and sometimes we are small business guys. We can't afford to do a lot of this stuff. Also, as accessibility of a venue. If you guys have a venue and you guys have a bar that wants to run a really kick-ass show that has never been run, you can definitely call us. And if it's a bot show, why not? We will be willing to travel for bot shows. But other than that, where Brian, you or I have to do all the legwork for one of those, it's gonna take us quite a bit of time. And logistically, it's kind of hard for us to run stuff like that because we don't have the manpower or the money to run big shows like that. But it is a possibility. I mean, we're having talks with some people in other states, and as soon as we set those times and set everything up and see where everything is going, most likely we'll be giving the news either by the end of the year or at the beginning of the year 2022.
All right, so there you go, guys. That is why it is hard for us to run shows in other places, because it's a lot of logistics. There's a lot of states that do have commissions that you find out. New York is one of them. I know a lot of people want us to go up to New York. New York does have an athletic commission, though, guys. So it is hard. So Tony Medina wants us to come out to Chicago. I love Chicago. Obviously, Thunder loves it. She just spent a whole week there, but. Yeah, but it is harder because of the fact that we're traveling and we got to travel other people up there, and you know, and it's also we gotta get a ring. That's like number one.
Yeah, but I know
priority.
Drive 22 hours with a ring.
Yeah,
to Chicago. a ring right there.
I would do it. I would drive. Let's drive, Brian. Grab the Mission Pro truck and drive it on over.
Jesus. He's like, I'm ready.
Hey, we drove to Greensboro with all of our adventures. One of these days, guys, I will tell you our Greensboro adventure, but it was fun. We made it. We survived. We got back and knew always.
It was a good show. A lot of fun. It's one of the shows that I was able to be in. And it was hot, guys. Like the taco festival shows are so hard because it's so hot. It's outside. But the fans were there. They were very entertained. I got to chop some random guy that he wanted to be submitted. He was like submissive or something. It was so funny. His girlfriend was funny. There's a video somewhere in YouTube. You guys can totally check it out or go to titlematchnetwork.com and check that show. It was a lot of fun. It was new talent, and there's new talent that will be coming due to us now going to these taco shows and seeing new talent and seeing new possibilities to bring over to Mission Pro Wrestling in Texas.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what it is, guys. It's also a great way to scout. If you guys had any of your favorites from the other shows, let us know. As Thunder already knows, one of my favorites was, you know, the mom of professional wrestling.
Oh my God. Wonderful. I can't wait to eat her cookies.
Yeah, she gave everybody else in the audience cookies. She didn't save any for us.
Yes, I'm an amazing character, and I know, you know, the Woad was there, and she was in for San Antonio, and I want to thank absolutely everybody that came to the show for the San Antonio show. I know I haven't been able to in here. David Ali was great. Yeah, he was really good. See, the exhibition matches are actually really good too. I mean,
yes.
Are getting, believe it or not, guys, thanks to the ladies and Title Match Network, a lot of clout for Sadie Lee. She's the one, Sadie Lee, the mom.
Yes,
they're getting a lot of clout, and people are seeing them. So hopefully, some doors are open for them too. Like I said, we have been able to open doors for a lot of ladies, and we will continue to do that. That's like the most important part for Mission Pro that people need to don't forget. For us, is the development of new talent and new stars.
Yes.
It's about bringing these big names, well, on top of the fact that it's very expensive, but we want to make and create stars, people that you guys will be asking for them in other shows that you not necessarily will ask for them. So that's why it's so important. Like now when we're working with Jasmine Allure, who, by the way, we have a GoFundMe that you should totally go guys out there. We're going to keep it all the way until October 31st. Her mother has cancer, and unfortunately, she's another person in the whole wide world that does not have insurance, and she needs all the money that we can raise for her. So just go to our GoFundMe, where we'll be posting it again. I am very gracious for absolutely that everybody that donated money. And for those who've been criticizing me about my Taco Tuesday, that Taco Tuesday money actually has gone to Jasmine Allure.
Yes.
I know she needs that money. So, no, I'm not eating tacos. It's actually somebody needs that money more than me trying to get fat. So yeah, just go and donate. But like I was saying, it is so important for the team to develop this talent. And I know, like I said, Jasmine, Maddie, like the new ones that are coming in, Lady B. Oh my God, so many. Genocide. Then ever since she started with us, you know, now she's to NWA, and we have Sky Blue, who was just on our All Out show. Actually, it's a cool story. We wanted her to be one of the ones who were thinking about becoming our first champion for Mission Pro Wrestling because of the talent that she had. Because we knew it from the beginning when we saw her. The same with Teresa Serrano, right? And now she's on WWE. So we have eye for talent, and we want to develop that talent. So that's why you guys are seeing the Renegade Twins. We know they're going to be very, very sought for in the next couple of months because they're so talented. We just need to give them the right platform, and that's what we're trying to do at Mission Pro. But we need your support to continue to run our shows the way that we have.
That's right. There's a lot of talent that's on our shows, and there's still a lot of talent out there yet to be discovered. And guys, I get emails all the time with that talent. And don't just think that we're just waiting for emails. We go down rabbit holes on YouTube and just start watching matches. So, you know, it's not like we're not out there looking. We're watching everything as well. Thunder's watching, Brian's watching, I'm watching, and we're always throwing names out. So, you know, in the next couple of shows, you're going to see a lot of new faces. The first question you should ask is, where can I see more? Not who are they? That is a horrible question to ask for any wrestling show. Not who are they? Do your research. Go check them out. YouTube is free. Find them on their social medias.
Yeah, one of the things for my case when I first started was like somebody opening the door for me. When I first came to New Jersey, I remember, thanks to Damage 365, everybody was asking that question. Excuse my language, who the fuck is her? Like, why is she here? And he was like, well, she's a very talented wrestler that needs a chance to come somewhere, you know. So that's how it started. And he was one of the very few people that believe in my talent. And the same when I came to Chicago, one of my trainers was the one who gave me the opportunity to open the door for me. And the same thing is like, we open the doors for them, and it's up to them to like do the work and, you know, be liked by the fans. So that's what we're trying to do. If we see talent, we try to bring them and give them an opportunity so they can showcase what they can do, especially because, you know, Title Match Network has been able to get us to so many different, their platform is big, that we have been able to get them to so many different eyes. And like we said, we have been able to help them to go to AEW as extras, or even get them opportunities to go and do tryouts for other places.
That's right. Somebody's asking about Heidi Howitzer. Yes, she actually has been on our show. She was in our show last year. We just haven't brought her back, but she was in our one of our tournaments, I believe. She didn't do very well against La Rosa Negra because it's La Rosa Negra, but we do love Heidi Howitzer, and you know, we would like to see her come back. It's just hard schedules, a lot of conflicting schedules, and a lot of promotions are starting to come up. And she was great. You know, she was great. And so was Masha. Gorilla Press introduced us to Masha, and she's kind of hit the ground running with us. But because of that, she's been everywhere. So it's been a little bit harder trying to get her back because her schedule they're filling up, because that's what happens. You come on Mission Pro, and then all of a sudden you're getting picked up all over the place. You see them on AEW Dark. You see them on other promotions. You see them all around the country. But, you know, I know they still have love for us, but hey, they're busy and we're happy for them.
Yeah. And it's, again, honestly, Masha's been doing an amazing job everywhere she steps. But a lot of people watch our stuff on Mission Pro Wrestling, and I feel like we have done a really good job on booking them the right way. Okay, what's up, man? One of the reasons why it's so important for us to book our ladies strong is because we want them to showcase their abilities. Even if it's an 8-minute match, they have enough time to do that and tell a good story. Because when I was working in some places, guys, you guys can go on YouTube it and think about what happened now, back then, and what is going on now. So booking women, the right way is very important for them to develop their skills, for sure.
Absolutely. And just so you guys know, Mission Pro Wrestling, this is all on Thunder and Brian. They rely on sponsors. So if you guys want to be part of Mission Pro Wrestling family, sponsorship is available, missionprowrestling.net or missionprowrestling@gmail.com. Email us, contact us. Let us know if you're interested. You can sponsor the show. You can sponsor a wrestler. All of it is available. Also, to help raise money, because we did get a new ring. We do need turnbuckles. We do need ropes. We do need everything like that. Thunder has so graciously opened up her closet and will be auctioning off some of her gear. So we will be putting that out as well. I believe is the gear that you wore to Revolution.
Yeah, it's the blue gear that I wore to Revolution. So whatever money we can raise from that is going to be used for for any of the expenses that we have for the ring. I mean, having our own ring, it's, you got to pay the truck, you got to pay the gas, you got to pay all that stuff. So it's probably because we need to get a Mission Pro canvas, and we need to get the turnbuckles. So more or less, it's gonna cost us like between $2,000 to $3,000 to get something like that done properly. Because our ring it's just like the AEW ring, but a little bit smaller. So we want to make sure that our girls are being safe and being
Yes.
in a good ring. I cannot tell you guys how many times I've gone to different shows all over the country, and there's holes in the ring. And this is us because sometimes we don't get a chance to check the rings. I'm walking around the ring. If you see me walking around the ring and checking for stuff, there is holes. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to bump here. I'm not going to run here because I'm going to drip. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. So, and everything that we are making, and we are, everything is being put back in Mission Pro Wrestling.
That's right.
Because this is our passion, and this is what we love. And this is all part of women empowering other women in a very grassroots punk rock way, and we'll continue to do that. And I will continue to remind everybody, if you haven't gotten your tickets for this Sunday in Tulsa, get your tickets now on missionprowrestling.net. Again,
right.
If you purchase tickets for the taco show, we don't have control over that. That's the Taco Festival people. I think they're gonna have to be putting something pretty soon explaining what's going on for refunds. But we are having a show in Tulsa on Sunday, and I will be there defending my championship of Warriors of Wrestling against Maddie Rinkowski, which I have maybe Brian refresh my memory. I don't think I have wrestled Maddie one-on-one ever. So this is something that you guys have never seen, so you should come and watch it.
Yeah. You got to see this live. I mean, Miss Reality against La Mera Mera. This is going to happen. It's maybe a once in a lifetime opportunity. We don't know what's going to happen. So go get your tickets. Check it out. Apparently, somebody told me that Wichita is not too far from Oklahoma, from Tulsa as well. So go. If you're if you're in Texas, you can go. It's not that far of a drive. Go and make it. People make the drive all the time to come see us here in Texas. So go make the drive. So Thunder's gear, just so you guys know, Thunder's gear is going to be up for auction. The Revolution gear. She also has graciously given us her NWA gear, her former NWA gear, the one that she wore on AEW as well. Yeah, that is going up for auction.
Yes, that ring gear is very special because that was the ring that was a match. One of the matches that really cemented my journey here in AEW. So it is historical as like on the All Out match. One of the best matches I had with Sheeta. And it will be up for grabs. I know there was a fan asking me because he wanted my ring gear. We'll email him and let him know that those are the gears that I have available. In October, I will be debuting 2 new gears, pink gears. And this money will be donated to charity, the money that I make on those. So we'll be doing some stuff. Mission Pro will be probably doing a lot more charity work too. We'll work very closely with Salvation Army. And we're in the very near future, we're going to do something else again in San Antonio because we had a really good turnout. And I think we can have something even better coming up.
Absolutely. Just so you know, guys, we do stream all of our shows. Our Taco Fest shows are delayed about a day, but like our shows, like the Tulsa show and the show on October 23rd, they are live streamed on Title Match Network. So if you have not gotten your subscription yet, go get your subscription, go back, watch our shows, and then you can live stream the Tulsa show on Sunday. But it is better in person. If you're able to drive there, get there, and watch it live. Don't stream and then stream it again later. But I will say this: thank you to everybody who watches our stream on Title Match Network. We are the most streamed wrestling show, not women's, but most streamed wrestling show on Title Match Network, and that's from you guys. So we appreciate all of you guys so much for that. So keep streaming, keep sharing. Keep telling everybody so they can watch it because we want more people to, keep downloading it or streaming it or whatever. So we appreciate every single one of y'all. But going back to charities, just to give everybody an update on Jasmine's GoFundMe, which we appreciate. It is now up to about $2,600. So we appreciate everybody who has donated. I want to keep getting the number up. So please keep sharing it as much as you can, because Jasmine is family. Jasmine's family deserves the world. And we want Jasmine to keep, she's living her dream right now. So we want her to keep pursuing that. And we all know sometimes life gets in the way, and we, you know.
Yeah. And the thing, like the most important part, guys, is like I feel like people don't need to feel like they're alone in this battle, especially with cancer. Recently, if you guys saw, I put some pictures and some videos about me going to the fire department in Chicago. They have this nonprofit called Project Fire Buddies, and it's all these firefighters volunteer their time to help kids that have cancer or other critical illnesses. And you cannot believe how many families they have felt when the kids get diagnosed, that they feel that they're alone. But then when they have a group of people that can help them not only with some financial stuff, but they also help them with like taking them out or just like distracting them, means a lot. And that for me, that's Jasmine right now, because she's working very, very hard to support her family in Mexico. And just knowing that her mother has cancer is really like, she feels like she's alone. And like, I want to feel like our wrestling family, which is you guys, give her all the support, and like, it not necessarily have to be with money, but yeah, we're asking for money because she's working really, really hard to like send money to her mother all the time as much as she can. But we want to make sure she doesn't feel alone. And I think she's very, I'm speaking from her. I don't know if she feels that way, but if seeing that response that we got, and that she's overwhelmed with how positive you guys have been. And I want to make sure that people understand how important sometimes it is for us to show that little bit of love, because we forget a bunch of times, especially when we're on Twitter or whatever, that it's easier to criticize somebody. But like, this is like something super important and super positive, and we want to keep it that way.
Absolutely. So if you guys have not, we'll be resharing it. But if you go to Thunder's Twitter, I believe she's got it pinned at the top. Jasmine Allure's GoFundMe for her mom. If you guys don't know, her parents are in Mexico. She is here in the States. So it's very hard for her to go and visit. So if that tells you anything, like, she's trying to do this from afar. You know, Zoom is not the same. Video, talking to your mom through video, it's just not the same. So just know that she's trying to send money, you know, to her mom over there, while also maintaining her career and her life here. It's very hard. And then, of course, with the border and COVID, it's just not as easily to keep going back and forth. It doesn't work out. So she's kind of here for a while. She's not going to be traveling. So whatever we can do to help her parents out, she's grateful for it. So that's what we're doing for Jasmine. And of course, we are also, you guys have seen it, we're working with Salvation Army. Some of you guys have already mentioned that in the comments. We'll be working with them again in the future. We'll be letting you guys know all about that, the dates and everything like that later on. But it will be a holiday themed show, because it'll be around that time.
Yes.
But so you guys know what we're doing for the kids. All the money we raise for the Salvation Army goes to their Boys and Girls Club here in San Antonio. It's on the west side of San Antonio. It's a predominantly minority Hispanic side of town, and they thrive. They need these programs, guys. The Boys and Girls Club, they do, for those who can't afford after school care, they have programs for the kids for after school. They have programs for the kids during summer. They help the parents get groceries. They help the parents get gifts for the kids. So it's not just money going towards their facilities or for staff and stuff like that. A lot of this money goes towards the kids themselves and their programs to keep them running. And as you guys know, COVID was a really tough time. It was a tough time for them, but they've been able to do it, keep things going, and keep things going safely. But Thunder's really involved in that. And of course, you have an event with the Salvation Army coming up.
Yes, it's this September 13th, my only day off. That is not even off, because we're going to be bowling for charity. This is like their big event to raise money for all the programs that they have in the San Antonio area. And I don't know who sponsored me yet, but I'm going to be bowling, and I'm going to be with a bunch of super famous people. Mark Henry, Goldberg, the Hook is going to be there. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And
The Hulk is going to be there. I know, Lou Ferrigno. I'm so excited.
it's so funny because like a bunch of people from the Netflix Selena are gonna be there too. Chris, you know, the guitarist Selena, he's gonna be there, which I'm like lightweight, kind of like fangirling right now because I read his book and I'm like, oh my god, I might just buy him. Like, can you sign this for me? So I'm like, I don't even know if I should go and dress up like Selena with my Selena gear. That's gonna be way too much. He's gonna be like,
I don't know. Can you bowl in that gear?
Yeah. See, wrestle in that gear. You think I'm not gonna be?
I don't know.
I do that. I don't. I honestly no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make it because I'm such a fun girl. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. There's still tickets available for if you want to attend if you're in the San Antonio area. And there was one thing because we have 2 more lanes open, so they're trying to sell this stuff. So yeah, so I'm excited. This is my second bowling event that I attend. Now it's more big than the first time I went there.
You were always a big star. Now it's just on a bigger platform.
Oh yeah, indeed.
There you go.
Yes.
So yeah, guys. So lots of things happening. Mission Pro charity. Thunder Rosa is doing her charity, Salvation Army, this Monday. So if you're in the San Antonio area, or if you still want to just donate to the Salvation Army, go check it out. Go to I believe it's Salvation Army satx.org.
Yes.
Okay, so go check it out. Thunder also has it on her page. Mission Pro has the Salvation Army information on their Instagram and their page. So go check it out because it's going to be a fantastic event. Lots of people raising money for the Salvation Army here in San Antonio. I love this. Tony says, you are his hero.
Oh, thank you, Tony.
So a lot of stuff happening with Mission Pro, guys. But yes, first things first, tussle in Tulsa this Sunday. So it's 3.5 hours, I believe, from Wichita. It's about the same distance from Dallas. Obviously, if you're coming in from Oklahoma City, it's an 1.5 hours. So there you go. It's all in driving distance. You can get there. Thunder will be there. So this may be,
guys, because as you've seen, like I'm getting busier and busier with AEW. And a lot of you guys are not going to be able to see me, a lot on TV, unless it's like Dark Elevation. If you're not going to get to see me live, just it is what it is. And this Sunday is one of those opportunities, one of those very few opportunities where you get to see me wrestling. And not only just a regular match, it's a championship match for Warriors of Wrestling that is from, Chicagoland area. So it's just not going to be just your regular, drop down leapfrog match. This is like, I'm gonna whip your ass match, Maddie. Finally.
Exactly. It's finally the matchup we all need. Thunder Rosa can teach Maddie a lesson. But also, guys, you also get one-on-one with Thunder Rosa at her merch table because when she's out about on the road, you're not going to be able to get that. She's going to be behind the glass. She's going to be behind the table. There's going to be distance between you guys. There's going to be a line out the door. There's going to be no line out the door. There's going to be limited seats, so get your tickets because once you're in, and then you can stay in line at her merch table until she's done. So I'm going to chain her to her table until she's done. But there's going to be one of the few opportunities to see her at a show because, like she said, there's going to be like smaller and smaller opportunities to see her in these kind of closed quarters.
Every time you see me in those in meet and greets, the meet and greets are a little pricey, so you'll have to pay a little bit more, which is totally okay. But Mission Pro is very intimate. It's very different, and again, it's a treat to see Thunder Rosa wrestle.
That's right. That's right.
I gotta get out of get out of town. Get out of town.
Yeah. If you've never seen Thunder wrestle live, you're missing out. That is very true. There you go. All right, guys. So just to let you guys know what we're doing, a lot of stuff for charity. Make sure you go check out Jasmine's GoFundMe to help her and her family out. We're going to be putting Thunder Rosa's gear up for sale from Revolution and from her debut also in AEW, which was, in her NWA gear. So it's very special. And we're also going to be having, she doesn't know this yet, but I have some copies of the PWI with Mission Pro in it. We're going to get her Thunder Rosa And we're also going to get some of the other ladies to autograph it, and that will be going up for auction because it's PWI and Mission Pro's in it, and it's pretty effing amazing. If you tell me, it's a big deal. It really is. So an autographed copy of PWI will be going up for sale in our auction, but we'll just ignore who's on the cover of that
Oh, the pseudo doctor, whatever. Whatever. It's okay. I made her. Whatever. What I was gonna say. Oh, and also, guys, don't forget, if you guys like to be shiny and like smell good, and your wife tells you, you know what, I feel like trying something different when I shower. Check Jack Soaps. They're our official sponsor, and they're gonna be working with us for like the next 2 years. So I've been using their products religiously for the last 7 months. I don't use anything else. It's all natural. He's a former veteran and he's a small business owner. So he loves professional wrestling. So every time I'm like, hey, dude, I got swamp butt. Send me some soaps. He sends me some soaps. They're great. Soap at Jack Soap. Check them out on Instagram.
That's right, guys. So if you want to be part of the Mission Pro family, don't forget sponsorships, but long-term sponsorships. So Jack Soaps is not only an amazing guy with an amazing product. I love his soaps. Unfortunately, the soaps I got are for like the ladies and for ladies to take pictures with, so can't use them just yet, but they smell so good. But if you want to be part of the Mission Pro family for the next couple of years, Jack Soaps has decided to sponsor the ring skirt. So his logo will be going on the ring skirt for the next 2 years. If you guys want that, email missionprowrestling@gmail.com, and so you can get on the ring skirt because we only have, I think, one space left. I think there's only one space left on the ring skirt. But if you want to be on the turnbuckles, I still have space on the turnbuckles if you want to sponsor those. We would love to have your logo on the either the ring skirt or the turnbuckles because it's an amazing opportunity. And you are supporting women's wrestling. You are supporting Thunder Rosa and Brian's dream. And there it is, guys. Jack Soaps.
Yeah, so
which one is that?
I didn't check it. He actually sent this for my husband. This is for men. I was like, smells like manly. Is Iceland citrus scrub for men. So he has stuff for men too. He just started. And like I said, they're all natural. They're all natural. I love it. Like I said, I love them. I actually no, it's been over a year. I saw them because they sent a bunch of this to AEW and they have them there and they're like, hey, you guys want to check them out? So I checked out the one that smelled like chocolate abuelita and I got hooked. I contacted the guy and he's been sending me stuff ever since and now they're sponsors. So,
and he's going to be debuting an exclusive Mission Pro Wrestling soap in honor of you know who over here. So be looking out for that and go out and support and get your Mission Pro Wrestling official Mission Pro Wrestling soap. He's the only authorized seller of Mission Pro Wrestling soap, except for us, of course. But it's going to be amazing, and I cannot wait to get it when it gets here. I want my little hands on it. Just also shout out to a lot of the people who've been sponsoring us, and even if they don't sponsor us monetarily, they have sponsored the girls through like gifts and gifts to Thunder Rosa as well. One of them was Splatter and Pour in Jacksonville at the Jacksonville Taco Festival. Splatter and Pour gave us necklaces, jewelry, earrings, keychains. I mean, they let the girls pretty much pick anything off their table. So Splatter and Pour in Jacksonville, go check them out. I'll put their information up on Mission Pro as well. But we are most appreciative for all the gifts because you guys just the gifts and the sponsorships keep showing the girls that there's money, not just in professional wrestling, but there's money in women's professional wrestling. And you guys are showing appreciation, which is so overdue, in my opinion, because they're busting their butts out there, putting on matches and bangers, according to Holodead. Bangers.
There was a question asked at the beginning. I don't know if this person's still on the chat about going to Puerto Rico. Again, guys, there's a lot of stuff that we can't really talk about until they're like set in stone. There's a lot of conversations right now. I know La Rosa Negra is now in charge of a new women's division in Puerto Rico. So I know she is I mean, she's our champion, and she definitely feels really empowered to help bring some new talent to Puerto Rico. So we're trying to build that relationship there and see what we can do in terms of bringing people in the next couple months, and hopefully, knock on wood, in the very near future, run a show, an all-female show in Puerto Rico, because I don't think it's ever been done before. So it'll be pretty amazing.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And also, I'd get my tan on, guys. I don't know if you can see it, but while Thunder's over here, nice and tan, I'm like, your girl is pale. This is just pale from sitting at a computer.
Walking with no shirt on, like Brian does. Not a shirt on. Outside. Never takes the shirt.
This is because I spent too much time at a computer. This is my computer tan right here.
Oh my gosh. It's true.
But Thunder, I will let you go because I know you have a big date tomorrow. You got more work ahead of you.
All week we don't work. So from here we go and do more work in Orlando, and then we go straight to Tulsa, and then we go from Tulsa, we drive to San Antonio, we do the Salvation Army, then I leave to New Jersey, which reminds me, guys, I get to see my best friend Dave LaGreca, and I get to visit his wife because we're BFFs. We're gonna do pierogies together, and we're gonna like have dinner together, and oh yeah, it's gonna be amazing. So I am so excited, and I don't care if he's talking shit about me because I know I live rent free in his head. So it's gonna be freaking amazing.
Be nice to Dave, Thunder. Be nice to Dave. You know,
he's the one who needs to be nice to me. Not the
he sent me my Dave LaGreca shirt, so I gotta support Dave. He sent me my shirt.
Oh, if everybody knows, you guys know how much I love Dave, and because I don't want to feel alone, he knows, and I told him this last time I saw him. He didn't believe me. I carry a picture of him everywhere I go. He thinks he thinks I have beef with him. He's just so disrespectful, but that's okay. You know, friends sometimes forget. I never said forgive. They forget things.
That's true. All right. Bring me some pierogies, though, because I do want some.
All right.
I want some Violetta's pierogies.
Pierogies for you.
Yeah. Tell them to wrap them up very nicely and with love to Melanie.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Thunder, so much. I appreciate you. Guys, we'll be back here next Tuesday after the Tulsa show. But remember, get your tickets for Tulsa. MissionProWrestling.net. Don't wait to get them at the door. Get them now. Thunder will be there in action against Maddie Renkowski. Both those ladies, Maddie is tearing it up. Thunder is so busy now. These are going to be really hard,
And we announced exhibition match. I don't know if you guys were able to see our graphics. Is the Cowboy Chandler, who is from Oklahoma, against JP Harler. This is going to be a very, very strange match, but I'm excited to see this exhibition match. And all the ladies that are going to be there, I'm super excited to see them. Danny B, I haven't seen her in a while. Lady B, we just saw her in Conroe. Rachel Roche, one of my favorites. I can't wait for her to comb my hair. Jasmine Allure is going to be there. I'm missing a couple because
of course.
Slice. I haven't seen her.
That's right. Skylar Slice is going to be there. She's a local Oklahoman. Also, the two ladies who debuted for Mission Pro on their last show, Lady Bird Monroe and Gigi Ray. They will both be in action. You guys got to see them on Mission Pro, and now they're going to be in their official match, not an exhibition match, an official match. Yes. At Mission Pro Wrestling. We're very, very excited about that because they have been, growing leaps and bounds. So having them at Oklahoma with Mission Pro in an official match is another step on their wrestling journey, and you guys get to be witnessed to it. So make sure, get your tickets. If you want to sponsor for our next shows, make sure you are always following our socials. Make sure you are emailing me at missionprowrestling@gmail.com because either myself or Thunder will email you back with all the information out there. And, what else? What else should we leave them with? I feel like
I guess it's, again, the same how thankful we are for all the work and all the support and everything you guys have shown. some of you guys that are supporters, VIP holders, or just sponsors have come to our shows, help us set up the ring, help us buy the ring, help us drive the ring. Like drive, help the girls drive here, or like just support us with so many things. Like, you guys have no idea how thankful we are from your support and everything that you've done so far. And it's gonna be a whole year since we run our first show. So we're really, really thankful that we have you in our lives here in Mission Pro, and the future is looking really good. Again, the locker room is like no other, and we are super excited to continue to foster this as we grow. And I also want to thank officially, and now that we're live, to Melanie for being amazing. She is the lifeline of Mission Pro. So we're very lucky to have you, Mel, and thank you so much for everything you do for the family, for keeping Jeremiah in check. Big role here.
Did you see this right here?
What you gotta
Thunder, buy me a Speedo from Brian.
You don't even wear underwear. Why buy you like, what do you want that for?
No, that was TMI on this live chat.
Oh my God. But yeah, thank Melanie for all the work that she does for Mission Pro Wrestling, and everybody else that is involved. Thank you again. Even if I didn't mention your name, we appreciate you very much.
Yeah, guys, we appreciate you guys very much. And Thunder, we appreciate you, because without you and Brian, we would not have Mission Pro Wrestling, would not have what it is right now. You guys, make sure you go. If you're not already following, I'm sure you are. If you're not already following Thunder Rosa, follow her. She's got everything. And one day we will get her on TikTok. We will get her.
A 7-year-old asked me today in Cincinnati. I was in the park. She's like, "Do you have TikTok?" And I was like, "Oh, it's time for me to get TikTok." I was like, "No, I don't." All my siblings have TikTok. You should get one. I'm like, oh, okay.
We'll get her on the Mission Pro Wrestling TikTok. I'm sure there's going to be a Mission Pro Wrestling TikTok somewhere. I'm doing Reels now, guys. So maybe we can get Reels going on the Mission Pro Instagram. That might be better than just getting a whole nother app, because I don't know how many more apps I can do. But follow Thunder, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. She's got it all. You can follow me, same thing. Follow me on Instagram, TCBTX Photography, on Twitter at TCB in LA. You can follow me at right there, TCBTX Melanie on Facebook. I keep you guys updated for Mission Pro stuff and what's going on. And also follow Mission Pro Wrestling on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Mission Pro Res or Mission Pro Wrestling. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate it. Keep posting, keep sharing our stuff. Keep watching Title Match Network. Subscribe if you haven't already. And also, some of our matches are already on Title Match Network on the YouTube channel, so check them out as well. And of course, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell right here on YouTube for Mission Pro Wrestling, because we always have more stuff dropping at every show, pre-shows and post-shows and all that stuff. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your evening, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.